Hello, today our topic of discussion is waste management. In this topic, we will cover source, characteristics, and disposal method of solid waste, e waste, and biomedical waste. Solid waste. Solid waste is an unwanted or a useless solid material generated from combined residential, industrial, and commercial activity in a given area. Sources. There are so many sources of solid waste such as first one, municipal solid waste, that is a street sweeping, sewage treatment plant waste, waste from schools and other institutions. Second one, domestic waste, that is garbage, rubbish, paints, paper, glass, old toys, old clothes, spoiled foods. Third one is commercial waste from different stores and offices. Fourth one, mining, from coal mining and strip mining. Fifth one, agricultural waste, that are fertilizers and pesticides containers, organic waste. Sixth one, hospital waste, that are disposable syringes, swabs, body fluids, bandages. Seventh one, industrial waste, which contains solvents, resins, metal, plastic, rubber. Eighth one, e-waste, which contain waste like wires, circuit, mobile phone, etc. Characteristics of solid waste. Three type of characteristics. First one, physical, second one, chemical, and third one, biological. Physical characteristics. It include the determination of a percent content of the various ingredients of the solid waste. Bulky density is generally calculated. Function of location, season, storage time, equipment used processing. Used in a volume calculation. Chemical characteristics. Used primarily for combustion and waste to energy, that is VTE calculation, but also can be used to estimate the biological and chemical behaviors. Second one, waste consists of a combustible, that is paper, and non-combustible material, that is glass. Third point is proximate analysis. It containing loss of moisture, fixed carbon, and ash. Fourth point is fusing point of ash. The clinker formation temperature 2000 to 2200 Fahrenheit. Fifth point is ultimate analysis, that is molecular composition. Sixth point is energy content, that is determined through a lab calculation using calorimeters. Biological characteristics. Biodegradability, which containing first one, organic fraction often equate with a volatile solid content of the waste. Second one, biodegradable fraction. Third one, degradation produces odors, that is hydrogen sulfide, methyl mercaptanes, amine butyric acid. Methane is odorless. And fourth point is attract flies, vermins, rodents, that is vectors. Next, move on to the e-waste. E-waste or electronic waste may be defined as a discarded computers, office electronic equipment, entertainment device electronic, mobile phone, television sets, and refrigerators. Sources of e-waste. The source of e-waste mainly divide into four. First one, from home. It containing television, radio, cell phone, washing machine, etc. Second one, from hospital. It containing monitors, ECG device, microscope, incubator, etc. Third one is from government. It containing CPU, fax machine, tube light, air condition. Fourth one is private sectors. It containing boilers, mixture, signal generators. Characteristics of e-waste. First one, e-waste is partly hazardous. Second one, e-waste is partly valuable. And third one, e-waste is increases at alarming rates. Next, move on to the biomedical waste. Any waste which is generated during the diagnosis, treatment, or immunization of human being or animal or in research activities pertaining thereto or the production or testing of biological. Sources of biomedical waste. It is mainly divided into two, that is major sources and minor sources. Major sources include government hospital or a private hospital or a nursing homes. Second one, dispensaries, PHC, CHC or SDH. Third one is medical, dental, nursing college or institutions. Fourth one, veterinary colleges or research centers. Fifth one, blood banks or a mortuaries. Minor sources include first one, physician or a dentist clinics, second one, blood donation camps, third one, vaccination centers, and last one, cosmetic piercing. Next, move on to the disposal method of solid waste, e-waste, and biomedical waste. First one, scientific landfilling or a landfilling. This is the most common methodology of e-waste disposal. Soil is X for burying the e-waste in it. The impervious liner is made of a clay or a plastic with a laminated basing or a collection and transferred e-waste to the treatment plant. However, the landfill is not an environmentally sound process for disposing of e-waste, as toxic substances like cadmium, lead and mercury are released inside the soil and groundwater. Second method is composting. It is the method of treating municipal solid waste is composting, a biological process in which the organic portion of refuse is allowed to decompose under carefully controlled conditions. Microbes metabolizes the organic waste material and reduce its volume by as much as 50%. The stabilized product is called compost or humus. Third method is recycling. Recycling of e-waste is mobile phone, monitors, CPU, floppy drives, laptops, keyboards, cable and connecting wires can be reutilized with the help of recycling process. It involves dismantling of the electronic device, separation of parts having hazardous substance like CRT, printed circuit board, etc. And then recovery of the precious metal like copper, gold or lead can be done with the help of efficient powerful e-waste cycler. Recycling mainly involves three steps. First one, deassembly or a dismantling. Deassembly is the systematic removal of component parts, a group of parts or a sub-assembly from the product which is in e-waste. Second step is upgrading. It includes comminuting and separating of material using mechanical, physical and metallurgical processing. Method to recover the material include incineration and refining. Third step is material recovery. The material are recovered by recycling facilities. The plastic, glass, metals can be recovered by sorting them before mixing with the other waste. Last disposal method is reuse. This is the most desirable e-waste recycling process where the slight modification the mobile phone, computers, laptops, printers can be reused or given as a second-hand product to the other person. Reuse is economically preferable option for managing older electronic equipment. Almost all domestic and part of imported e-waste are reused in the following ways. First one, direct second-hand use. Second one, use after repair or a slight modification. Third one, use of some parts like monitor, cabinet, main board for making new applications. These are regarding source, characteristics, disposal methods of e-waste, solid waste and biomedical waste. I think you all are clear with this topic. Thank you.
Wow, that's impressive! You have completed a magic today. For more videos, subscribe. Join our Facebook group and Instagram page for group discussion and live magazine videos for exam preparation in an hour. We start a class-like community for students to learn from a friend in a simple way and support them in their own languages. If you are willing to be that one friend who saves us at the exam night preparation, then please join us by visiting classfly.in.